Right, good evening, everyone. This is our second part of practicing finesses, and I hope you enjoyed the hands this evening. I'm just going to go over with everyone that what is a finesse. And a lot of people do not realize that you cannot play a card, a jack, if you do not have the card behind it. You've got to have the 10. And you cannot play the queen, you've got to have the jack. So the only way finesses can exist or take place is to play towards the card you wish to win a trick. And there are obligatory finesses where you've only got the king and 1. And the only way that king will become a trick is if you play towards the king. If the ace is under the king, your king will become a trick. If the ace is over, it will not be a trick. So I'm going to share the screen with you. And we're going to start on hand number 1. So, and then you can ask me all the questions. I'm going to put it up right now. We'll discuss the bidding and we'll discuss the line of play on hand number 1. Right, the dealer is North, and North has a 5-card major and under 15 points and opens 1 spade. Pass by East. And now I want to talk about the South hand. I've discussed this before, and we did do it last year, that if you have a weak hand and 10 trumps between us, 10 trumps between us, we must go to the 4 level according to the law of total tricks. The law says if you have 10 between you, you should be at the 4 level. So 4 spades is called the weak freak. It is not a strong bid. It is a weak bid. Usually has a singleton in the hand, and it promises anywhere from 5 to 8 points. And it's to prevent the opponents from coming in. If you bid 2 spades and the bidding dies at 2 spades, the East hand is now going to double. And that is called a balancing double. So now they can get to 4 hearts, and you're not going to be in 4 spades because you only bid 2, and when you've bid 2, you've done your job. And if they left them to play in 4 hearts, they are going to make, let's count the losers. They're going to lose 1 spade, the 4 of spades. They're going to lose the ace of hearts, that's 2. They're going to lose no clubs. And in the diamond suit, if we had to play this hand in 4 hearts, it's called a double finesse. And you'd have to finesse the opponents and hope they get end played. In other words, we'd have to strip the suits. I'll play the hand for you in 4 hearts, and I'll play the hand for you in 4 spades. So this is how the bidding should go. 1 spade, pass 4 spades. If you've got an opening hand, you will bid slowly. You'll bid 2 clubs, like we did on Tuesday night. We go and bid our lowest 4 card, minor, just to keep the bidding alive, and then we support our partner. So let's make sure we all understand that a 1 spade, 4 spades, or a 1 heart, 4 hearts is a weak freak. And that's where we're playing. And we're going to get the lead of the king of hearts. We're going to play the hand 2 ways. I'm going to show you how to do both, okay? Are there any questions on this bidding before we proceed? Any questions on this bidding? I see some of you came in late. So I'm just going to put up the hands again for you, so you'll know which ones we're doing tonight.
Linda, did you say that the responder has between 5 and 8 points?
Yes, and usually a singleton in their hand and 5 trumps.
Okay.
You must do it as fast as you can. Don't give them space to bid, because if you've got 10 trumps, you know they're going to come in for sure if you bid 2 spades. You know they're going to come in. There's no question they're going to balance, because I've always said that if they fit, we fit. And I have a theory about that. I don't let people play at the 2 level. So if the bidding went 1 spade, pass, 2 spades, pass, pass, East has to do something. East has to double. It says, partner, we're not letting them play there. If they fit, we fit. It's part of our balancing lesson that we did a little while ago. But I want to ask you about this hand. Are there any questions on the bidding before we proceed? No questions. I'm happy to answer. I don't see the people. You can ask me as much as you like. I do not see who's asking me a question. Okay. All right. So let's look at the losers together. In the trump suit, we have none. In the heart suit, we have none because we can trump 2 hearts in the dummy. In the club suit, we've definitely got 2. And in the diamond suit, we could have 2 losers. Everything depends on where the ace of diamonds is located. So we're going to play it together, and I'm going to show you how we learn to play towards our honors. Okay? Towards our honors. So we have won the ace of hearts. We need to draw the children off the streets. So we'll play the ace of spades. And we'll play a spade to the king. Once the spades have gone, okay, now our whole priority relies on those diamonds. We've got no heart losers. We're always going to lose 2 clubs. So we've got to learn to play towards our honors. If the ace is under the king, I will make 2 tricks. So we play a diamond, second hand low, and you win the king. And you breathe a sigh of relief. Wow, aren't we lucky? So where is the ace? The ace is definitely not in the east hand. Otherwise, you wouldn't have won the king of diamonds. So we take a heart and we trumpet. And now we play another diamond towards the queen. But they're not going to duck it this time because they're not sure how many diamonds you have. And now they know that you have no hearts. So playing the hearts is a futile exercise. And partner showed a we can. So we might as well get to work and take our club tricks while we can. You can put your king on your partner's queen. Just because you want to make sure in case she had a doubleton. But it's not going to happen. They're going to trump it. And now the rest is ours. We can trump a heart. And we can trump a club. And our queen of diamonds is a trick. All because we played towards our honors. This is the lesson on finesses. We played towards our honors. We don't put down honors. If you want to make 2 tricks, you've got to play towards the king. Then you get a taxi back and you play towards the queen. Any questions on this hand, everybody? No questions? I'm waiting. I'm not in a hurry. Even if there is a hurricane coming, I'm not in a hurry. Okay. Well, everyone found that very easy. Let's try the next one.
Linda, you were going to try east-west with 4 hearts,
yes,
weren't you?
Yes. Let's go back. Let's play it in 4 hearts. You've got to, it's a good idea. Let's do that. I hope everyone doesn't mind if we do that in 4 hearts. Okay? Because I want to show you how to make 4 hearts. All right, so we're going to open 1 spade. And it's going to go pass. And if they put 2 spades, it's going to go pass, 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 and East can't pass. It's my bridge religion. Thou shalt not let the opponents play at the 2 level if they have found a fit, F-I-T. We have to balance with a double. You're not letting them play there. And let's say it goes pass, and partner now bids 3 hearts. And we know partner's bidding on our hand. We passed originally. And it's going to go pass. And it's going to go pass. And then this hand might decide to now come in with 3 spades. But that's not on. Because you've already bid 2 and you're not supposed to do that. So maybe they decided now to bid 3. And then it's going to go pass. Pass. And now let's just go to 4 hearts because I want to play the hand. Most probably we won't get there, but let's say we do get there. And now we got to look at the lead. Well, they're going to lead. Are they going to lead the king of diamonds or the ace of spades? They may lead the ace of spades or they may lead a club. I hate leading aces without the king. I think I'm going to lead a club, and I don't want to lead the king, queen of diamonds because my partner showed a weak hand. I'm going to lead
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
In our table, after 1 spade, East bid 2 hearts with 4. Is that a problem?
We can't make a 4-card bid a 4-card suit at the 2 level.
Okay.
Never. Overcall guarantees 5. It could be if I had this heart suit at the 1 level and they opened a suit lower than me, I might bid a heart because it falls into line with suit quality. Let me just tell you about this hand. If I have king, queen, jack 4 times, suit quality is the following. You add up the length of the suit you wish to bid, which is 4 cards, plus not points, but the number of honors in that suit, which is 3 cards. 4 and 3 is 7. I'm allowed to bid this at the 1 level. This is the only time I do not have a 5-card suit because I have 3 honors. So at the 1 level, I'm prepared to bid 1 heart. At the 2 level, we can never overcall majors without a 5-card suit. Never. Okay?
Thank you.
Pleasure. All right, so we're going to take this card. They can't win the trick, and we're going to win it here. And we're going to play a heart. And they won't take the ace so quickly. And they're going to play the king. And the 10 drops. Well, that's not a problem. We're just going to make sure we get rid of these so-called hearts. So we're going to play the queen. Maybe we'll play a little heart. And they play a spade. And you play the 9. And you're going to win the ace. Well, now you know about the club suit. So you've got to go on the spade suit. Whatever happens, you've got to play the spade now. And you're going to play another spade. Because your partner never showed you 5 hearts. And you're going to trump it. Okay, there's 1 more trump left. 1 more trump. We need to get the children off the streets. Let's play the heart. And all the trumps are gone. Okay? Now I've got 1 trump in each hand. Now I'm going to play my clubs, and that's called stripping the suits. I'm going to play the 9 of clubs to the ace. Then I'm going to play the queen of clubs and unblock. Put up the king. Now on my 13th club, I'm going to throw away a diamond. And now I'm going to play the jack of diamonds. I've got the jack, the 10, the 9, the 8, and the ace. I'm looking for the king and the queen. And I'm going to duck it. And 75% these honors are split. But they're not here. Now they're end played. If they come a spade, we get a ruff and a sluff, a ruff and a discard. If they come a diamond, I'm going to make all of them. So let's say they do what they should never do, but they can't help themselves. They play the 9 of spades, okay? I've got a loser in the dummy. I've got a loser in my hand. I don't care where I take it from, so I can make it by giving me a ruff and a discard. So I can ruff it here, and I can throw away my diamond here. That is called a ruff and a discard. Now I'm never losing the king of diamonds. The 8 of hearts is good, and the ace of diamonds is good, and I'm making the hand. And I can make 4 hearts on this hand, provided I strip all the suits. I have no more clubs, no more spades, and now I let them get end played. It's an end play. We did end plays last year. And that's how it happens. If we go back and undo this ruff and discard, I've always said to everybody, what you don't see in dummy, you don't play. And it's unfortunate. You're in play. It doesn't matter what happens. If you come a diamond, they're making the 10. If you come a spade, they're discarding a loser. And that is how we make 4 hearts. So it's very important that when you have a weak free hand, that you block the opponents out as quickly as you can, because 99% of the time, they've got a game somewhere, because you are so weak, South, that you've got no defense against anything having 10 trumps between you. Does that help you?
Yes.
Yes.
Wasn't that fun? I thought it was fun.
Yeah, if you didn't get stuck in a 2 spade.
Exactly. Oh my God, that's so wonderful. All right, now we're on hand number 4. And the dealer is West. We're too strong to open 1 no trump. So we're going to open 1 diamond, our longest minor. Pass by north. 1 spade. Up the bidding ladder. I cannot emphasize enough. It is not your job to tell partner how many points you have. The whole purpose of bridge is to look for that 8-card major suit fit. Never bypass a 4-card major up the ladder, even if it's 4 to the 9 or the 8. Always bid up the line. Pass. And now West has to bid the limit of her hand. And West has a no trump shape, a 4-4-3-2. We have, what range are we in? There's the minimum range, which would be 1 no trump, rebid, which is 12 to 14. We don't fall in that range. If we had 15, 17, we would have opened 1 no trump. There's no doubt about that. So the way we describe our hand is we jump to 2 no trump. 2 no trump shows 18, 19. Pass. And partner now is going to bid 3 no trump, knowing that if partner's got 18, 19, we don't have a slam anywhere, but we definitely have a game. So we need to just get to game, and we're going to decide to bid 3 no trump. And that's the contract. Are there any questions on this bidding? I want the opener to always think of their next bid before they open. Any questions on this hand? No questions? I'm looking in here. All right, someone asked me about the other hand. Is it best to bid 4 spades right away? 100%. Don't let the opponents come in the bidding. Just block them out with 10 trumps, please. I ask you. Okay, so now we're in no trump. It's a different story altogether. We have to count winners, and we're going to leave the top of a sequence. The queen shows the jack and the 10. 3 cards in no trump constitute a sequence. And you win the king. You should never win the ace. Anytime you win an ace, you tell the whole world that you've got a second stopper, because psychologically, if you didn't have a second stopper, you would hold up the ace. So when you win an ace, they know you've got another stopper. So play the king. Right, let's count the tricks together, everybody. Well, in the club suit, we have 2. In the hearts, we have 4. The queen, the jack, the ace, and the king, provided we unblock. That's 4 hearts and 2 clubs are 6. We've got 1 diamond is 7 and 1 spade is 8. We need to take a finesse for 9. Which suit do you think will offer the best opportunity to make 9 tricks without looking at any cards? Well, let's look at the logic. I heard someone say what?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, yes. Why diamonds? Let's talk about why diamonds. I will tell you why diamonds. Because if the finesse loses, we've got that extra trick, the jack or the queen. We're going to play towards the jack. Then we'll have the queen. And that will be the 9th trick. If you play the spade and it loses, you still don't have a 9th trick. So the diamond suit definitely offers the best opportunity and not the spade. Because if the diamond finesse loses, the jack of diamonds or the queen will give you your 9th trick. If the spade loses, you still haven't got 9 tricks. And you've only got 1 more club stopper. We can't lose the lead more than once. So let's go to dummy. Our hand to dummy. To dummy with the queen of hearts. And now I do not put down a queen ever. I don't have the 10. I play towards my honor and put in the jack. They win the king. And they come back the jack of clubs. Now I've got no more club stopper. But now I've developed an extra trick in the diamond suit to give me 9 tricks. So we've got 2 club tricks, 4 hearts are 6. 1 spade is 7 and 2 diamonds are 9. And if the diamonds break, we can make an extra one. So let's try that. You never know what's going to happen. So we won the club. We're going to play to the high card from the short side in hearts. To make sure we do the short side first. Then we're going to play the 7 of hearts to the ace. And now we'll play the king of hearts. I don't care what they throw away. And on the king of hearts, we can throw away a club. We've got no more clubs. And now we want to do the diamond suit. So we're now going to go to the high card from the short side first. And then we pray that the diamonds break and we'll make an over trick. And the diamonds did break. So now we've got an extra trick, the 4 of diamonds, which is great. By the way, never void yourself in a suit ever. Don't ever leave yourself with nothing in a suit, because then declarer knows what to do. Okay? Never ever void yourself in a suit. And now you play a spade, and now they're not taking any chances. They're taking the ace. They can't afford a chance. And the rest are yours. And you made an extra trick, the 4th diamond. And we made 10 tricks instead of 9. Are there any questions on this hand? On the bidding? On the finesse? Any questions? None?
Linda, I have a question on the hand, but it's not, I was defending the hand
Okay.
and it was being played by East, 3-note trump by East. And because East said they had spades, I didn't want to lead my spade because I knew East.
Correct. You can't lead your spades.
So what should I have led?
I would have led the 9 of hearts. They hadn't bid hearts, had they?
No.
I would have led the top of nothing, the 9 of
Oh,
hearts.
okay, that's what I did.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
But I don't know how East could ever get to bid no trump.
The bidding went once. What was it?
Diamond.
I think it
One
one
diamond.
diamond. Then East said 1 spade. Then West said 2 spades. Then East said 2 no trump. And then
Oh my gosh.
West said 3 no
Pretty bad.
trump.
That's pretty bad. It's opener's rebid is very important, that the opener must know what their next bid's going to be if. And we should always want to be the declarer with the stronger hand and never want the weaker hand playing the hand. Never. So how that could happen, I don't know. It goes 1 diamond, 1 spade. They must have bid 2 hearts or something. Or they bid 2 spades with 18 points? No kidding. They bid 2 spades with 18 points? I don't think so. And if they did do that, that's wrong. You're not showing your point count. It's very important to bid no trump, to show that strength. The jump to 2 no shows 18, 19. That takes precedence. You don't show 4 card suits. You rather show your point count. Okay? And then you make that extra trick. A 4-3 fit. Wonderful. A 3-3 break is only 32%. But if it works, you get those over tricks. Any other questions on that hand? None? Okay. We'll get on to hand number 6. Right. 6 and 3 and 9. 13 points in a 6-card spade suit. So East is going to open 1 spade. Pass, passa. And now what is the West hand going to bid over 1 spade? You've got 3 spades, and what range are you in? I never deny a fit with a fit when I have under an opening hand. I either bid 2 spades or 3 spades, but I will never bid anything else. When I have an opening hand, I'll bid a new suit. I would bid 2 clubs, my lowest 4-card minor, if I had an opening hand. But I don't have an opening hand. So I want my partner to know what range I'm in. So I'm in what's called the medium range, mini, midi, maxi. I'm in the medium range, and I would bid 3 spades. Now, some teachers do not believe in jumping with a 3-card suit. I believe all the way. I don't mind if you jump the bidding at all. I think it's very important that we take away the bidding space from the opponents. I don't want people knowing my business. I don't want them coming in for a lead or for a sacrifice or something like that. I don't want them to come in. So when I bid 3 spades, it's either 3 or 4. I think the quicker you get there, the better. Because how are you going to tell partner you've got 3 spades with partner? You might not be able to describe it later. She might think you've only got 2. So 3 spades is the correct bid. It's called invitational. All jumps in old suits are invitational, not forcing. And partner now has 2 doubletons. So partner's going to accept the invitation and bid 4 spades. Please ask me any questions on this bidding. I hope you were all there. I want to know how many people want to know about the bidding, and if there's a question on the bidding, please.
So Linda, I
Yes.
definitely learned when I took lessons with one of Barbara Seagram's sub-teachers that we could only do the limit raise with 4. But so what's the disadvantage of doing it with 3?
Okay, the disadvantage. Well, I will put it to you this way. I've worked on all the cruise ships with all the top teachers.
Yeah.
And one of the top teachers said to me, why are you delaying the inevitable and allowing the opponents to find a sacrifice against you by bidding? Because now they can bid for the lead. Now they can bid against you. If they're not vulnerable, like you're vulnerable and they're not, they can find a sacrifice. So why let them come in? What's the difference between 3 or 4 trumps? As long as you've got that 8 card fit.
Well, and we know partners got 5, so I never quite
Yes.
understood why I needed 4 to do a limit raise like that.
Because they feel that that's what you need. We don't believe in it.
It
This
doesn't make
teacher
sense
that-
to me. Yeah.
I think that I tell all my, even the this 2/1 system says you can't do it with 3. You can only do it with 4. I don't play that system. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in bidding to allow the opponents to come in. The quicker I get there and describe my hand, the better. And now I've stopped so many people finding sacrifices against me. In other words, here I am in 4 spades, but they could be in 5 diamonds doubled for 1 down, and they're making 5 diamonds or 5 hearts down in this hand. I'm just giving you an example. I mean, not particularly this hand, but there are other hands where you can find a save. And I just don't believe they should ever come in. Show your fit at the earliest opportunity when you don't have an opening hand. I don't
Yeah.
see the purpose. I know you
No, it
want
makes sense.
an extra
Makes sense.
trump because people say you've got to use declarer points and dummy points. I use dummy points. Whether I have 3 trumps or 4 trumps, I still use dummy points. And I much prefer to do it this way. Don't let them come in. Do your bid straight away and partner knows what's going on. To temporize with the 2 club bid to show 11 points. And then partner bids 2 spades. Then you go now 3 spades. What for? Why are we giving them space to describe everything? Just go to 3 and 2. That's it. We're done. Much
Makes
better.
sense. Yep. Thank you.
Makes a lot of sense, David. I
Yeah.
know they teach it that way, and I did mention it that they teach it that way. But with all the people, the top teachers I worked with, they say don't wait for 4 trumps. Just get to work and do it immediately.
Well, again, you've got an 8 card fit and you've got points
Exactly.
for games. So you make an invitation, you make the
Right.
invitation and see
When
what
you've got
happens.
a game going hand, I agree, you go slowly. But when you don't have a game going hand, I believe in describing my hand at the first opportunity.
Thank
And
you.
that's the description. I'm 11,
Yep.
12 points with invitational values and 3 trumps. And you get
Perfect.
the lead of the Jack of Hearts. And now we've got lots of work to do. In the spade suit, we have no losers. Now, which is the master hand? I do this every time I'm in a trump suit. Well, the long trumps is the hand that's the good hand. That's the hand we're going to make the good hand. So in the spades, we have no losers. In the hearts, we have 2. Can't get rid of them. In the diamonds, we have 2 club losers. I mean, in the club suit, we have 2 club losers. In the diamonds, we have no losers because dummy can help me with the ace of diamonds. So if I've got 2 hearts and 2 clubs, I've got to pray that the king of clubs is under the queen and not over the queen. So we're going to take this as it is. And now, what are we going to return? Obviously, a club. You can see the weak suit on the table. You come back the 7 of clubs. You have no choice but to put in the queen and pray. And there you go. So now you have no choice. You've just got to put it in. There's nothing more to do about it. But then I like to have some fun at the table. Not that it's going to matter on this hand. The king was under the queen. I wanted the king under the queen, not over the queen. So now I can draw trumps very nicely. And this is where I like to have fun at the bridge table. I was told to tire the people out. Let them get tired at the table. Let them use their energy thinking and thinking and thinking. And now I'm never going to tell them the rest of my hand. I'm going to play off every single trump. And I want to see what happens here. Well, they know that we most probably haven't got any hearts. Otherwise, we would have roughed a heart. So they'll throw away a heart. And then we'll play another trump. And this one will throw away a heart. And now you could throw away a club and pretend you're holding on to diamonds. And now you can play another trump. I'm in control. Why shouldn't I have fun? And I'll throw away another club. And now this hand's got to decide to throw away the club or to throw away the diamond. Well, they were taught to keep parity with dummy, but they might be scared to just leave the king of clubs on their own. So they may throw the diamond away. This is where I have fun at the bridge table. Now I'll play the last trump, just for fun. Now they've got to decide what they're throwing away. Does this hand throw away a club or does this hand throw away a diamond? This hand's going to throw away a club because this hand is scared about throwing diamonds away. And now we've got this card here. What are they going to throw away? And that's what I call squeezes. It's simple squeezes, cost me nothing. I love sitting there and watching them struggle what to throw away. Are they going to throw the club? Are they going to throw the diamond? Well, they have to decide. Well, if partner threw the club away, they should throw the diamond away. You should never throw the same cards as your partner. If you throw the club away, if you do, which you shouldn't, what's going to happen is they're going to play the king of diamonds. Then they're going to play another diamond to the ace. And then this hand's going to play a club. And this hand's going to now make that over trick that you never dreamt would ever happen for you. And then you're going to make the six of clubs. But let's go back when you get squeezed. If one partner throws a club away, the other throws a diamond away. You should never be throwing away the same suits, everybody. And that's how you stop being squeezed. It's really fun. Any questions? Cost me nothing to play all my trumps. They don't know what I've got in my hand. They don't know if I've got the jack of clubs. That's why they're scared to throw away the club. And then they should throw the diamond away. Any questions? None? Well, that was an easy finesse. That finesse had to work. If it didn't work, everyone's going down. We're never going to make it. All right, let's go for hand number 11. Okay. Got 19 points. Too strong for one no trump and not good enough for two no trump. So we're going to open one club. Pass. And now what are we going to bid over one club? Well, you've got 5 clubs. You don't have a 4-card major. So you're going to bid 2 clubs. And 2 clubs guarantees 5 clubs, everybody, because partner could open a club on a 3-card club suit. That's very important. Very important. Now I've got 19 points. How am I going to show partner 18, 19? Well, if I had 12 to 14, I would pass 2 clubs. If I had 15, 17, I would have opened one no trump. So my 2 no trump guarantees 18, 19 points. It's a very strong hand. You told me you're weak, but I've got 18, 19. And you've got the upper range of your minimum hand. You've got 8 high card points and a length in clubs. So you know with 18 and 8, it's 26. You better bid 3 no trump. I'd like everyone to tell me what they all got to on this contract. Somebody can just type it in or just tell me. I want to know what you all got to on this hand. Can anyone let me know? Shout it out. I don't see you. Just shout it out.
So Linda, I'm just looking at the boards. There was 3 no trump, 4 spades, and a bunch of 2 no trump.
Oh dear. And they've got all those points between them.
And actually 2 boards only got to 1 no trump.
Oh my God. We've got 19 opposite a minimum of 6. Our partner shows 6 points when they bid 2 clubs. So 2 knows 18, 19. You know, I try to make bridge easy for everyone. As long as we learn mini, midi, maxi. You, the opener, have 3 ranges in bridge. Your minimum range is 12 to 14 or a bad 15. Your medium range is 16, 17. And your maximum range is 18 to 21. You, the opener, must describe your hand and your partner will decide. So we should all be in 3-no trump on this hand. And now it's a matter of knowing they have to find a lead. And obviously, with no major bid, they're going to leave the 6 of hearts. 4th highest from your longest suit. And now you've only got 1 heart stopper. One heart stopper. That means we cannot afford to lose the lead. When you have 4 hearts, you come back your lowest one to show 4. Now you can't lose the lead anymore. Hopefully we've got 5 club tricks. 1 heart is 6. 1 spade is 7. And the diamonds, if we lose the lead with the ace of diamonds, we're in trouble. We are never making this hand. We've got no chance at all once we got a heart lead. So we can't even give them the diamond. We've got to rely on a finesse, everybody. So let's look at the spade suit. As long as we don't lose the lead, we cannot give them the ace of diamonds. We play a little club to the king. And you now play a little spade and pray. If you only hope, put in the queen. And you breathe a sigh of relief. Wow. Well, let's try again. We've still got lots of clubs here. We can always unblock it later. And we're going to do another spade finesse. Wow, well, that helped. That helped. So now if the spades break, 3 and 3 will make an over trick. So we don't know yet, but we will start our club suit. Ace of clubs, the high card to unblock the club suit from the shorter side first. And then we play another one. You see that 9 of diamonds? I love diamonds, partner. And they're going to throw away the 5 of hearts. They've got 1 heart. As long as they keep 1. And they'll throw a diamond away. And you'll throw a diamond away. And you'll throw a diamond away. Because you know that if you're getting in, all those hearts are yours. Now you're going to play the spade and hope the spades break. But they did not discard a spade. And now the rest are theirs. And we've made 9 tricks. If they discarded a spade, you would have made 10 tricks. We cannot lose the lead, everyone. We cannot. We've got to go for a finesse. And that's our only hope, is that this finesse on the spade works. If the finesse on the spade does not work, you were never making 3-no trump because you haven't got any more hearts anyway. So you're forced to take a finesse. You've got no choice, everyone. Any questions? Any questions? None? All right. Are there any other hands you'd like to talk about?
Yes.
Linda, yeah, board 8, we were the opponents. The bidding on that was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the board that I want to see too.
Okay. Okay. It's going to go past my west. Wow, what a lovely hand. Okay, I'm opening one spade. Pass by east. One diamond, two diamonds, sorry, two diamonds by west, south, two diamonds by south. Pass. Okay, now our partner put two diamonds by south, and we have another suit. I will never bury another suit because it's a very good suit, and you never know, partner could be void in spades and have clubs. So I'm going to bid three clubs. Can't pass. It's a high level reverse. Partner bid at the 2 level, and you bid at the 3 level. And now over 3 clubs, what are you going to bid? You've got an incredibly good hand, and you've got the heart stopper, and you've got this wonderful diamond suit. So at this stage, okay, I think I will bid. My partner can't pass 3 diamonds because 3 clubs is forcing. So I don't want to bid 3, no. The hand's too good. 3, you've got 3, 6, 7, 8 tricks in your own hand. I don't want to bid 3, no. I've got to make a decision if I bid 3 diamonds or I'm going to just go 6 no trump. That's it.
Linda,
Diamonds, yes.
sorry. In our case, I was north and I opened one spade and east doubled.
East doubled. What
Yeah,
with
so
5 points?
that confused me.
Oh my gosh, with 5 points in the hand. No. Something's wrong. If you've got all these points in your hand and your partner opened,
No, I opened. I was north. I had the big
but I'm talking about south.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If south opened and I mean, if north opened and you are south and they doubled and you've got all these points, something's wrong. Something's wrong. For sure. 3 club shows a very strong hand, by the way. It's called a high level reverse. It shows a very good hand, at least 15 points up. Because if you weren't that good, you might put 2 spades. You could, and to jump to 3 spades, sets the trump suit and says, I've got a very good spade suit. And you could go looking for a slam. But I really, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do on this hand. I know that there's a slam for sure. But where is the slam? That's why I'd rather bid 3 diamonds. And if partner wants to ask me for a heart stopper, partner can ask me by bidding 3 hearts. That is called the 4th suit. We've done a lesson on the 4th suit. If partner wants to know if I've got a heart stopper, she can bid 3 hearts. So now when you bid 3 diamonds, partner's going to jump to 4 spades. Partner, I don't care if you've got no spades. I've got at least 6 or 7 4. Now you can't stop short of slam. Now you have an 8-card major suit fit, for sure. And now you should be on your merry way and playing 6 spades. What did everyone get to? David, can you tell me what everyone got to?
Yeah, we had one table got to 6 no, one table got to 5 diamonds, every other table got to 4 spades.
Oh no, it's wonderful.
And that's why the bidding, that's why I was interested in the bidding, because it's a strange hand.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm going to go back to you about the 4th suit.
Yeah.
When my partner bids at the 3 level, it's called a high level reverse. Has to have at least 15 points. So we're on our way to game. But I'm not sure where. That's why I bid 3 diamonds. And when my partner jumps to 4 spades, because I'm looking at 2 singletons, it doesn't look very healthy. You now know your singleton club is worth 3 extra points. Now you should go 4 no trump blackwood and go to slam. There's no discussion. I would be in 6 spades on this hand. The south hand is far too strong to not be in a slam.
Yeah, I felt we should be in 6-2, but the way the bidding went, can I tell you our bidding?
I'd love to know, sure.
I was North and I opened 1 spade. East doubled, South bid 2 diamonds,
Okay.
and West bid 2 hearts.
Mhm.
And I thought, okay, I'm not messing around. I just went to 4 spades.
Okay. And over 4 spades, South should go on.
That was the end of the bidding, was pass.
South must go on. South gets her 3 points for that singleton club. Looking at no losers with all those diamonds. And notice if you've got any hard losers, the diamonds could take care of them. There is no discussion that if partner can go all the way to game, not knowing anything about your hand, and all you bid was 2 diamonds, should go to slam.
Yeah, we could have made this.
You must go to slam. The hand is just too strong not to be in a slam. I like 3 diamonds. If partner wants to play in 3, no partner can ask me for a stopper.
I wanted to cry when I saw her hand.
I'm sure. What a hand. It's a very interesting hand. But remember, 4 spades is a self-sufficient suit. It says, partner, I don't care about your hand. My suit stands on its own.
That's why I did it.
I want to go over what is a self-sufficient suit. Okay, I'm going to tell you that. It's called the rule of 10. You add up the length of your suit plus the number of high honors in the suit, not the 10. The 10 isn't an honor. And if it adds up to 10, that's called a self-sufficient suit where the maximum is 1 loser. So you've got 7 spades and 3 honors is 10. That's the rule of 10. My suit stands on its own and is only prepared to lose 1 trick. And that's what we do. We call it 4 spades. Partner, I've got my own self-sufficient suit. And when you've got 2 spades and a singleton, oh my God, you just got to go, oh, never mind the people doubling. You shouldn't be swayed by them. It's sad that they doubled. Very sad. How can you double without an opening hand? Oh my God.
Double and 2 hearts.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. Okay, anything else? No other hands? Okay, everyone seems to be happy with everything.
It was very enjoyable. Thank you.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. And next week, we're going to discuss watching out for the opponents. So I hope you had a good time, and good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Linda.
Thank you.
Bye.